Good day, folks. Got 10 people here. Sorry I'm at a strange time today. Probably confused some people. Didn't mean to do that. Another item to unbox here. I'm going to unbox this now. Not bad. We're focused on replacing everything I own. There's more to it than I anticipated. There's always more things. So this is just a Brita filter. I have a Brita filter that's old and disgusting. It needed to be replaced. So this one is the replacement. We got to at least have chlorine-free water. It's not really perfect water, but there we go. There we go. Has a plastic on it. The scissors right here. So how is everyone doing? Hope you're all doing absolutely fantastic and feeling groovy. Yes, your basic Brita filter. They've gotten very expensive since I bought my last one. A nice shiny one. It's nice and clean. Looks good. I'm going to get this out of there because the filter is inside it. There we go. Take the filter out. Put this in. This goes on top. And we're in business. Very cool. And a whole box of filters. So that's one thing. We got more. We got more. We even got a new toilet seat. Well, we got some interesting goodies in here. Hello, Fortune. So all my knives are totally toast, and I get these super cheap. These are like 20 some bucks for a whole set of knives, 12 knives. So you get it like that. And we got new cutlery. And we got a shiny new kettle. So that's all good. And I got a new coffee pot. And I got a new toaster oven. So we're just about there. We're getting very close. There's not much. Well, I mean, I need all this stuff when I get my own place anyway. Because I've been using stuff that just belongs to this house, right? Just a Black & Decker coffee pot, nothing special, $50 coffee pot. I didn't go crazy. I bought a $30 toaster oven. I haven't even seen it out of the box yet. Here we go. We got a very cheap toaster oven, $30. Doesn't get much cheaper than that. There's my new toaster oven. So for $30, it looks pretty good. I think I'm impressed. We got pans here. We got instruction manual. And we got a little pan. And we got another little pan. I think this is a crumb tray or something. I'm not sure. Where does that go? Yep, that goes right in the bottom. And then this one goes in there. Like that. And this must... Oh, that just sits on top. If you want to cook something, yeah, okay, I got it. And this goes in there like that. That's snazzy. I like it. I like it a lot. Uh-oh, the cord's going to be too short to reach, though. That might be a problem. I don't know if that's going to reach the outlet from where it goes. We might have a problem. No, it works. Good. Very good. No, we're all set. It just reaches. So that's what I've been up to. Out with the old and in with the new. Well, that's where I make my fish burgers. I basically need that toaster oven for fish burgers. That's its purpose. Because you don't want to turn on a big oven, right? Everybody should have a toaster oven. If you pay your power bill, especially, like mine is included, so I could crank up the oven every day if I wanted to, but that's just being nasty to the landlord, right? And he's my friend, so I don't want to do that. So I try to keep his power bill as low as possible. So having a toaster oven will save you a whole lot of money on your power bill. $30 for that oven. It's great. Goodest of evenings to you too. Yes, everything. I'm literally getting rid of everything. I got another nudge from the Lord. There's more stuff. There's more stuff. You got the provision to get it. Go get it. Like, okay. I get paid from YouTube tomorrow. I saw the number that they're paying me. It's a reasonable number. So, okay, we're getting rid of everything else that I still own. Well, it's not even stuff I own. It's going up into storage. It belongs to the landlord, but it's old and decrepit. The coffee pot was like 20 years old. Imagine a coffee pot that's 20 years old. How much gross coffee has been run through that machine? Blah. It's time to throw that out. I don't want to drink another cup out of that. Oh, toaster ovens are fabulous. Absolutely. I made a video of my shopping trip. I'm gonna post it. I was gonna buy a fancier oven, but then I saw that one for $30. I'm like, wow. I was gonna pay $114 for one, but I decided against it. So out with the old and in with the new, folks. Water tastes different for sure. Nice. Oh yeah, a new faucet because you get all that rust and stuff inside it. Absolutely. Absolutely. Even a toilet seat I got a new toilet seat because I literally burned the other one. I was smoking in there and dropped a cigarette right on it and burned the toilet seat. So head enough of that. It's got a big black burn right, right on top of it. That's got to go. Plus, I broke one of the hinges that holds it on, so it swivels back and forth. It's like super annoying. So that had to go too. So one more trip now tonight. Hey, Kirsty, hope you're doing fabulous, my dear. One more trip tonight to the dollar store for little odds and ends. Like um, I need a can opener. I need a corkscrew. I need. I guess I don't need a corkscrew. Well, I do because I buy non-alcoholic wine, and sometimes that can have a cork in it. Yeah, I'll probably get a corkscrew. They're only a couple bucks. I need a carrot peeler. I need a butter dish. Just odds and ends like that. So I'm going to the dollar store to get all that. I am serious about this out with the old, in with the new. Like, this house feels so different as I get rid of this stuff. I chuck it. My old bath mats and towels and face cloths went yesterday. Now the bathroom is nice and fresh. All new stuff. Loving it. Absolutely loving it. Can't recommend it enough. I think everybody should do the same thing. Maybe a little slower. I'm just lucky that I have the provision to do it today, but if I had to do it slow, I'd do it, 50 bucks at a time or whatever. No, I got rid of all my clothes. They were full of meth sweat. The sweat that went into those clothes was full of methamphetamine. Not giving those clothes to anybody. Definitely not. Definitely not. Every bit of it had to go. So that's the thing about your stuff. If you're getting rid of it because of, like, the reason I'm getting rid of it was, well, the Lord made me get rid of it all. You sweated your methamphetamine sweat into all that stuff. Get it out the door. Okay. But he's adamant. He wants me to do everything new. Oh yeah, the cigarette smell's gone out of here long ago. Absolutely. Absolutely. The owner of the house, when he comes back, he's going to smoke in the house anyway. So he's definitely going to smoke in this house when he comes here. New underpants. I even got those. I all new clothes. Everything new. Everything is brand new. Nothing. I didn't buy anything used either. I bought everything brand new. So it really is to get that stuff out of here. I can't recommend it enough. I just can't recommend it enough. It's so, even that old cutlery, like it gets stains on it and stuff. Like even plates. I just bought 4 plates and 4 bowls. I need some more plates and stuff. I need some small plates. I didn't buy small plates yet. Um, yeah, butter dish, maybe a juice pitcher because I make frozen juice sometimes. Um, just odds and ends like that. Probably another 30 bucks and I'm done. Should be finished. Shouldn't be much left. So that is the name of the game here today. Oh wow. Kirsty, you again. Wow. Mercy. Kirsty, your generosity is overwhelming here. Thank you so much. See, this is how I've been able to do this, folks. This is the whole reason. Because of people's generosity. Amazing. Thank you. Uh, Wow. Kirsty just replaced half of what I just spent. She just replaced it just like that. My oh my, your generosity, Kirsty, has blown my mind. You've blessed this ministry like crazy. Wow. There we go. Actually, that well over half just replaced everything that I just spent. So, mercy, mercy. You are one generous girl, Kirsty. Thank you so much. Wow, you almost make me want to cry. I don't know what to say. I really didn't understand the power of getting rid of old stuff. I'm blown away with what it does. I'm completely blown away. It's even if I wouldn't have been able to replace everything, it's getting the old stuff out of here that, you know, if you've got things that maybe you can't replace, but you don't need them anyway, get them out the door. I can't understand how it works, but it's really amazing what this does to get rid of this old stuff. It is blowing my mind how it's just cleansing the atmosphere in here. It's so different now. So different. It is, Cully. It's like having a colon cleanse. It's true. I don't know why, but well, I have spent wisely. That's I've done really well. Like I say, I just bought a $30 toaster oven. You can't spend any more wisely than that. I didn't buy anything I don't need. I mean, I need plates to eat off of. I need clothes to wear. I mean, I bought a selfie stick, but that's my job doing videos, so I really did need everything I bought. Hoodies, okay, I went a little overboard on hoodies. I'll agree. Well, as much as I didn't want to, realize how much I'm giving up just to get something I only want because it's second nature. I had to leave Weedenport alone as much as I didn't want to. About a nice 12 gauge. Are you a hunter, Exodus Ministries? What do you do? Are you a hunter or a skeet shooter? There's not really much else you can do with a 12 gauge. Give all who pray and all who are obedient to the Lord. Just so beautiful. It really is. Really is. Have your house renewed. I can't understand it, Eloise. I for the life of me, I can't understand this. It's how these old items have this power to do that to the house, and how getting rid of them, it just transforms everything. It's unbelievable. I think the biggest thing was the clothes. I think the biggest thing was getting rid of the clothes. That's of all the things I got rid of, the clothes made the biggest difference of all. Oh, and the bedding too. Getting rid of the bedding. Yep, getting rid of stagnant energy. The new sheets and blankets. That even made me sleep differently. The old blankets and sheets, Couldn't sleep on them anymore. There was something weird about sleeping there. Works of art that attracts demons. Yep. Taking them out now because I have problems with my brother. Yep. See, it's too bad that not everybody can understand this, right? Those that have eyes to see and ears to hear, they can understand this. It is a totally new me. Anybody who does it, it's going to be a totally new you, completely. Even true comfort and worsen my ADHD. Really looking forward to sobriety. Oh man, absolutely. If you got what they're calling ADHD, it's not that anyway. It's actually a demonic oppression, is what it is. So getting rid of habits. So let me see. What did you say your habits were? Oh, excuse me. Dark cherry soda, because you dark cherry. That black cherry soda is so good. Oh, excuse me. Oh, weed. Yes. If you get rid of your weed habit, man, you're going to notice so much difference. So much difference. I got new pillows. I didn't get a new mattress just because it's really expensive too. And my mattress isn't that old, but it would be good to get rid of it because I did sleep on it all methed out. Yes, little girl. You want to come up and see Daddy? You come up and see Daddy. Daddy, get rid of the blanket. Yeah, my blankets are brand new. Even this one I just took off the chair, brand new. All blankets and sheets are all brand new, and pillowcases and pillows. Right on, Vessel of Peace. Weed and porn, not going to do you any good at all. See, that's out with the old and in with the new as well. So what you got to do, hello, elevated conscious. Big fan. Well, thank you. It's nice to hear that from people. I hope you're feeling groovy today. That's what I really hope. I want everyone to be feeling extremely groovy. Come on. Come on up, sweetie. Come on. There you go. So there goes my focus again. There we go. That camera's just like me on meth. I couldn't focus. Actually, no, that's not true. On meth, I actually could focus. Landscape the yard. But I am feeling groovy, actually. That's good to hear. Well, thank you so much, good cheer. That's my favorite comment of the day. I really like that one. In me, don't need to sell my soul. He's already in me. That's a song? I've never heard that song, whatever it is. So here is the key to success with giving up weed and porn and cigarettes and everything. Replace those habits with something else. If you just leave an empty void there, it's going to be very difficult. Okay, you've got to replace whatever you get rid of with something else. Yes, I remember who you are. Yep. Nice to see you, Claire. Much love and blessings. Vessel of Peace is feeling groovy. Yeah, prayer is one thing for sure, but if you're getting rid of vices, okay, you gotta replace it with something. Otherwise, you're going to get bored and you're going to be, considering going back to it. Stone Roses band member died yesterday. I've never thought about the lyrics of the song. Never heard of Stone Roses. The old will naturally be replaced. Nature abhors a vacuum. Through dark eyes, you will watch porn. Are you dark? Doing better now. Try crocheting. My ex-wife used to do that. It looked really not fun to me, but that was just my opinion. Yes, be not afraid. I'm so thrilled to hear that you're giving up weed and porn. That's awesome. That's what this channel aims to do, is help people quit those things. Yes, once you go all in, that's it, exactly. That's it. Looked really that you'd have to have patience sitting there and doing all that. I don't know. Just it didn't look fun. It didn't look fun to me. All in on Jesus. The gym replaced my nicotine addiction. Okay, well I won't say what I normally say about gyms. I won't say it. I won't. I won't speak bad of the gym. If it's helping you replace your nicotine addiction, then it's all good. Rah rah for the gym. I'm going to say rah rah for the gym for the first time ever. Nothing. The gym is awesome. Okay, the gym is awesome. It's helping him with his nicotine addiction. There's nothing better than the gym. There's nothing better than the gym. Mind my business and get the workout done, and then I'm out. Perfect. Perfect. The gym is awesome, buddy. You keep going to the gym. Keep doing that. And eventually, you'll get so excited about getting in shape and your lungs feeling better, and you're just going to want more and more of it. Yep, taking care of the temple. Clean the temple. Clean that temple. So be not afraid. Here, okay, in spirit with what this live stream is about, in line with that, out with the old and in with the new. So here's an important thing, okay? Make sure you get all paraphernalia, all things that are related to your weed habit and your cigarette habit, all things that smell like nicotine and smell like smoke. Get rid of them. Get rid of these things. You got her, buddy. It's got to go. So I hope you heard what I said. You need to get rid of everything that smells like smoke, everything that's going to remind you of weed, all your paraphernalia. Get the ashtrays out, just anything you got that has anything to do with it. Get rid of it. Even clothes that are stained and smell like smoke and stuff, get rid of them and get new ones. Totally get rid of that and get new ones. Are you talking about my video, Eloise? Right on. RC8. I think I know who you are, but your name got changed. I think you're Truth Tiger. That's right. I knew I recognized that from yesterday. I figured that one. I got to get used to all these new names now. Who's who? What a pain in the butt that is. Good cheer is Claire. Yeah, we love the victories. Love these victories. Oh, her testimony video. Marie, that's right. Okay. That's right. Yep, just when I thought I had everyone figured out. Well, Mark Benson, I've always been big on God, even before it was Jesus. I was always a very devout believer in God. I just didn't put the Jesus part to it. And then 2 years ago, I discovered that whole thing about the cross and the atonement for our sins, it was all true. So once I realized it was true, wasn't anything really in particular that led me to it. Just I was in isolation. I was learning all the time. I was having spiritual experiences. God was emptying me out and rebuilding me. And I put all the pieces together finally. Then I knew I had been wrong about Jesus. I thought God was the real deal, but Jesus wasn't part of it. That's literally what I thought. I was wrong. I was wrong. Oh, excuse me. My whole name is Marie Louise, and I took the hyphen away and made Eloise out of it. Very nice. No problem. Enter has the treasure that you seek. There you go. That's an interesting statement. Yes, that's an interesting statement. Little girl. That was my mother's middle name. Was Marie. So I have another deliverance session at 5. And then it's off to buy the little odds and ends. The God image I had during my not time with Jesus. Different one, but the nurse insisted. Yep. I was always a big believer in God. That was, the Heavenly Father. I knew that was right. I knew that. It was just the atonement issue. That's what I had, was an issue with the atonement. I couldn't understand it. It didn't make sense why God would have to send down an incarnation of himself to be nailed to a cross and suffer for us somehow. I couldn't get that. I couldn't get that. Well, see, I had an experience when I was 11 that I don't really talk about anymore because it's really mind blowing, and a lot of people get freaked out when they hear it. But I died when I was 11 years old, and I actually believe that I'm what's called a walk-in. That I was dead for too long, but for some reason God couldn't let this vessel die. He had to keep this vessel alive, and he sent a new soul into this body. So I actually have a very strong belief, because of what I experienced, that I'm the second soul that was in this body. I'm not the original one. So a lot of people think that's ridiculous and they don't believe it and whatever, but it is true that I died when I was 11 years old. It was a strange attack from, I don't even want to say demons. They were some sort of creatures that I could even see in the woods at my grandmother's place. Yes, regarding Henry. There's a movie called Regarding Henry with Harrison Ford, and in that movie, he's a real mean guy. He's just a total jerk, and he goes out with his girlfriend one night or his wife, whatever they were, and they get mugged, and he gets shot. So he doesn't die. They save him on the operating table. His life is saved. But when he comes back to consciousness, he's not the same person anymore. He's now this nice, friendly, wonderful guy. Completely the opposite of what he ever was. Right? And I'm not sure that the movie is about him being a walk-in, but after what happened to me, it was the same deal, except it was the opposite. I was a really nice, sweet, gentle child of 11 years old, and that happened to me, and I came back. I was completely different. I was not the same boy anymore once I came back from that. Everything was fine. Physically, there was no damage to me at all. But psychologically, my mother didn't even know who I was anymore. No one did. No one had any idea who I was. And I have the memories of the original boy that was in this body, but I have this sense of it was a drug overdose. It was a drug overdose. Literally, some creatures came in the woods at my grandparents' house while I was out playing in the yard, and they had control of me. They completely had control of me, and made me go in the house where my grandmother had all these pills, and made me go to the cupboard and swallow a whole bunch of pills. And I died. I literally died. They came to my parents in the hospital. And he's not going to make it. He's just about done. And then I did stop breathing. My heart stopped. Everything. I think I was gone for a few minutes. They didn't think I was coming back. All of a sudden, I did. And when I woke up, I wasn't the same. Not only was I not the same, when I went home from the hospital, I was suddenly extremely musical. And I mean, like, very musical. It was really, that's where the buzz comes from. Some very weird stuff happened. I was all of a sudden extremely musical. Like I understood music on a pretty high level all of a sudden when I didn't before. So something really weird happened during that experience. Is it a new soul? I think so. I honestly think so. But is there any way to prove that? No, of course not. So I haven't told that story in a long time. Some people here have heard it before. It's kind of a weird thing to think about. Glad you like them. Yeah, well, I just got another upgrade. Um, I just got restored completely in the last little while, and that's still freaking me out. Yeah, exactly, exactly. I've heard of that too, Vivian. I have heard of that very thing. It's almost like I didn't have a different language I was speaking, but I had a different personality, completely different personality. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Whatever happened, I came back completely different. I was not the same as before. There's like my mother didn't even recognize me. She looked at me one night. She said, "Who are you?" It's like, well, to be honest, I'm not really sure. I don't know. Yep. So I don't know. Can't really give you the answer on what happened, but something definitely did. right? And I mean, there was no question it was trauma. I died. I died. I even have a memory of being really completely toasted on the drugs I took, being just so out of it, and the world just spinning around. And I have a very clear memory of that. And my mother freaking out because she thought I was going to die. Once they realized how they counted the pills that were missing out of the bottle, and once they realized how many pills were missing, they were freaking out because there's no way I should have survived it. Uh, I was like an adult me all of a sudden. It wasn't necessarily a better me. My mother didn't trust me anymore. I was crafty and sly, and I was I was already mature, and the original me was really mature for his age. This one was unbelievably mature. This one was a full-fledged adult. Okay, at 11 years old, I was a full-fledged adult all of a sudden. So it's pretty weird. Nope, no angel dust. No angel dust. That's PCP. For those of you who don't know your drugs, yeah, I don't know. So I don't tell people for sure that I know this is what it is that I'm a walk in. But when I've told the story to other people who did know about that, they were like, "There's no question, you're a walk in." And when I learned about what they say a walk in is, it does make complete sense that that is a possibility. So, how's Canada? I don't know. You'd have to ask it. I'm not sure. I think it's okay. It's probably not real happy about the infection it's got. It's called liberalitis. it's it's come down with a bad case of it, and yeah, it's got some serious bad symptoms going on. So I don't think it's great. Being inspiring others around the world now. Doing my best, Cully. In terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Yes, Tesla did say that. And he said that the numbers 3, 6, and 9 were the key. Were the keys. I got an English disease called Fabianism. Yeah. The Fabian Socialists, aren't they a lovely bunch? The Fabian Socialists are Planned Parenthood now. That's that's the same bunch. Also, the P2 Lodge, which I talked about earlier, that's the same bunch. They are members of the Round Table. Some of them are Rosicrucians. A lot of them sit on the Trilateral Commission and Council of Foreign Relations. Yeah. That wolf in sheep's clothing. That's the I think that's the coat of arms or the symbol for the Fabian Socialists. They're still around. That organization still exists. They are still around. I'll agree with that. Steph, I don't know how to say your name. I'm not going to try. But I'll agree with what you're saying. We only get true revelation from God. That is correct. 100%. Club of Rome. That's the other one I was thinking of. Yep. Yep. And the Order of the Rosy Cross. Okay. That's what. So to give everybody a little insight on what that means, let's think back to Greek mythology. There's a goddess named Hecate who is guardian of the crossroads. Okay. Crossroads. So the crossroads if you go into this earth, there you get to a crossroads, okay? You get to a place where you have to know how to get past it. Or no, Robert Johnson's talking about crossroads in Mississippi, in the Delta. That is different. That's a different crossroads. There's a crossroads inside this earth, and it has something to do with a red rose. Okay, it's a crossroads with some big red flower on it, and it's the Rosy Cross. It's called, and it is the entrance to the supernatural world inside this earth. Okay, so Rosicrucians, that's where the name comes from. It's the Order of the Rosy Cross. And these are people with knowledge who know how to get inside to the supernatural stuff. When you hear about that, it's not a myth or a legend, it's true. There's a supernatural world inside the earth. Okay? I know this for sure. I know for positive sure. It's inside the earth. When they say hell is under our feet, it is. Hell is down there. Hell is literally inside the earth. But it's inside the earth and in another dimension. It's weird how it works. It's in the spirit realm, but it's in there. That's how you get to it. Roses have rebranded under the Club of Rome. Yes. Yes, there's probably some people in the chat who actually know a bit about what I'm talking about. Ghosts are just spirits. Of course, I believe in ghosts. They're spirits. The Bible tells us all about spirits. There's all kinds of them. The spirits wander the earth looking for bodies to inhabit. You can call them ghosts if you want. They're just spirits. That's what they are. Yep, the Nephilim are down there for sure. It's all real, folks. It's not fake. It's not a myth. It's not a legend. It's all real. The fallen ones are inside the earth. Actually, now I think the fallen ones are on the earth because I think they've incarnated into human flesh. So the fallen ones are among us, in my opinion. That's my belief. And I'm far from the only one that believes that. So a whole lot of people believe that. Pretty sure that's the case. And you'll find that maybe someday we'll look up the etymology of the CEOs' names of the corporations. It will blow your mind. Can't be a coincidence. You look up the etymology of their names, and one after another, their names mean like one of the Hindu gods or one of the Greek gods. I mean, over and over it happens. How can all the CEOs have names that mean that? Kind of strange, isn't it? Well, I know some of them, the spirits that roam the earth, are from the Nephilim, because the Lord, when he flooded the earth and wiped out the giants, their spirits went everywhere, right? Their spirits were doomed to roam the earth looking for bodies to inhabit. Vampires exist too. I don't know what Mark Zuckerberg is. If I had to guess, I'd say he's some sort of machine. I think he's some sort of machine from the pits of hell. And I think Hillary Clinton is one too. Has everybody seen the video of Hillary Clinton malfunctioning, going like that? Yep. Elon's another one. He doesn't look like a regular human either. Margaret Sanger. Yep, that's the one that started Planned Parenthood. There's something really creepy about all those people. Yeah, they do clone people, that's for sure. They've got cloning technology. It's all fallen angel technology. Okay, all that stuff. CERN is fallen angel technology. Same deal. So, folks, I have another deliverance session in 10 minutes. Yep, forbidden knowledge. I have to go and get someone delivered, hopefully. Going to try anyway. So, thanks for being here. Stay groovy, y'all. That's good advice. And I will see you all tonight. I have to go do some more shopping, but then I'll be back and we'll do this all again. So, remember, everyone, Jesus Christ is the way, the truth, and the life.